I prophesy this week that we're about to enter in a name that is above every other name. Anywhere you go, you will hear good news. Shout, is a week of good news. Shout, is my week of good news. I prophesy, anywhere you enter this week, you will hear good news. Power water, Bakeleke, Gloria, and Umwahe. And anywhere you are watching from around the world this week, anywhere you enter, good news will salute you. I said, good news will salute you. Financial good news. Financial good news. Good news in your business. Good news in your marriage. Good news in your womb. Good news for the work of your hands. Your steps this week shall be ordered by God. And you'll be colliding with good news everywhere. Good news in your bank account. Good news where you are. Good news from afar. Good news from near. Behind you, good news. Before you, good news. Beside you, good news. Everywhere you go, good news. In the name of Jesus. There's this long awaited good news, but it's entering this week. It shall no longer be delayed. Receive your good news. Whatever will be your good news, hear it this week. I say, hear it this week.
Mr. Anieze Victor Ifeanyi, last week Daddy asked us to dance, that this week would be our week of miracles. He was watching online, and immediately that instruction came, he started dancing in his room. Though he left sea on the 24th of May, he told God that he wanted to go back to sea because he was already tired of staying on land. He didn't know how it would happen because even if he wanted to apply again in his company, it would take a longer time. Moreover, the officer in charge of crewing wasn't picking his calls nor replying his messages. After watching Daddy, he was led to send a message to the crewing officer requesting to go back to sea, that's offshore. She called immediately and asked him if all his papers were complete. He affirmed and sent the papers to her. Instead of him going to Lagos to write the exam questions were sent to his home in Uyo. He wrote the exam and scored 78%. That 78% was a good pass. The same crewing officer that told him that there was no space sent him medical voucher to go do medical test in Lagos. The message was sent on Monday evening. He couldn't travel to Lagos till on Wednesday and went to the office on Thursday. Him and 3 other seamen were supposed to board the same ship the same day. By then, he hadn't done his medical test, and he was told that he wouldn't board on Friday with his other colleagues since he didn't have his test results yet. He went ahead to do the medical test that Thursday and was told it would take 2 days for the result to come out. He just hoped to go on board on Monday the following week. Praise house. Divinity stepped in and sped up the process for him. That same Thursday night, the crewing officer sent him a message at 10:39 p.m. and said he would be boarding the following day, being Friday morning. She sent him his appointment letter and also other documents which he signed through his phone. To the glory of God, he boarded on Friday instead of boarding the following week. This can only be God. Last week was indeed a week of miracle as declared by our father, Reverend Dr. Uchume, and he's not taking this mighty miracle for granted. Somebody celebrate the Lord. More testimonies in the name of Jesus.